And here we go! Sunday, 3:02 p.m., July 7th, 7719. You know, I actually have a niece who was born on 7/7 of 70, so she turned 7 on 7/7/77. So how's about that? Oh, I got to pull up my comment thing here. Hang on a second and refresh it so I can see all of your cool comments. How are you guys doing? Whoa, how many of you looked at the pictures on the GrannyPottyMouth page and the Potty Mouth Posse, and you saw what I was up to for the last couple of days? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's why I am totally relaxing today with you. Let's see, we got, oh my gosh, the names are going so fast. Gloria, KT, The Tourist, Caerid, Leandro, Venus, Cal Herrington, Ozone, Adele, Rasmus, Gary, Greg, Marie, Stephanie, and Jubril. There, that's as far as I got so far. There'll be more, I'm sure. Get this screen. I have to look at the screen down on my laptop because the comments right now don't scroll on my phone, so I can't look right there on my phone and still stay looking at you because the comments don't move that fast. Let's see, who'd I miss? Gary, Greg, oh no, I got those. Jubril, and Ron. I thought I saw Richard Dalton here too. Did I not say his name? What did I mess up? Jonathan, Nicole, Richard. I guess they were at the very beginning and they got moved up. Let's see, where did I stop? Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Ah, they're going so fast. You guys are killing me. Oh, I want to catch up, but you guys are going so fast, I can't do it. Okay, so here we go. Ron, Alyssa, Matt, Gloria, Scott, A. Murphy, Nicole, Giovanni, and let's see, where did I leave off? Giovanni, Jason, Tim, Tracy. Oh, there you are, Peter. I forget your name already. Duncan, Nicole, Autumn, Franklin, Thomas, Michele, Nathan, Kat, Amy, Matt, Thomas, Tracy, SARS, Christina, Amber, Tyler, Simgay, Ashley, Bailey, Franklin, Claritza. Oh, I got lost again. Kita, Ozone, Diana, Ian, Margot, Richard, yep, there I go. Jamie, Timothy, Linda, Michael, Jonathan, Matt, Holly, Kathy, Tammy, Amy, P.S. Elizabeth, Robbie, Franklin, Edward, Nikki, Karen, Tracy, Laura, Pika, Jay, Karen, Tracy, I said you twice, now I've said you 3 times, Christy, Tammy, Katie. Is the picture slightly ahead of the sound for everyone else, or is it just your internet? Katie's asking that on Facebook. Teresa Ward, one more night to go. Teresa has one more night to go. She works in a memory care unit, and the people there have been sundowning really bad. Bart, Nicole, Joey, Chris, Ray, Joey again, Michael, Bill Gustafson and Bill Staples, Brandon, Debbie, Tracy, probably the 14th time, Whitney, Ian, Rita, Eli, Well, I forget all these names if I haven't said before. Anyway, if I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means they're going by so fast I can't watch them all. So, anyway, I love to acknowledge you guys. Someone on Facebook just said, stop it, talk about your message. Well, maybe that is my message, to just acknowledge people. We all want to be acknowledged. We all want someone to notice us and say, hey, I see you, I notice you, you matter. So there. Well, there you go, Crystal. That's the answer for that. Apparently there's a little bit of lag on one of the platforms, but you know there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah. So, has anybody else gotten the clean it up bug this weekend? I had just looked at the pile of crap in my garage for far too long. I mean, it's 6 years. In 2 weeks, it'll be 6 years I've lived in this house. And those boxes have been against the back wall of the garage for 6 years. It's time to do something about that shit, right? Go through the boxes and throw out what you don't need and keep what you do need and keep it in an organized way so that you can get at it. Because when those boxes were stacked one on top of another, I couldn't get to the box on the bottom. So I went to Lowe's and I bought a couple of very sturdy but relatively inexpensive shelving units, 5 shelf units. I already have some in the garage that were a different color, but I don't care what color they are as long as they work, you know? And so, I don't know, you know, I'll be 75 on Friday, and I've lived here 6 years, and, you know, somehow those milestones just get in my head. Yeah, I can get in my head too, even me. I'm not perfect. No fucking way am I perfect. And I just said to myself, you know, there's probably shit in there I've been looking for, so why don't I see if I can find it? And there's probably shit in there I don't need anymore and didn't even need to move it over here 6 years ago, so why don't I get rid of that shit? And there's probably some stuff that I could send to friends who need it. I wasn't in Progressive back channel, I was in the General, but that was funny. Yeah, I'm with you, Katie McNeil. If I haven't used it, I think it was Katie, Mike. If you haven't used it in 2 years, you probably not use any of it. Well, actually, there are a few things that I did not unpack when I moved here because we had to have some work done in some of the rooms, and I didn't want to unpack that shit and pack it back up again and then unpack it again, so I went through that. So, what am I going to do for my birthday? Somebody just asked me that. You know, when I turned 70, I had a great big party here at the house. And that was a lot of fucking work. It was fun, but it was a lot of work. And it was also one of those times when it was just so hot. It was like 110 here in the San Fernando Valley where I live. And it was miserable. People were miserable outside. They were miserable inside. I was running the air conditioner and people still weren't happy. And so this year I decided to do something different. You know that I went to Maui recently after my sweet darling man recovered from gnarly illness. We had some friends who came together, and between some mileage I had, some points I had, and some things that other people had, we were able to take a little vacation to Maui. And then we took one of my bucket list trips. We went to the Grand Canyon. So, I thought what I would do is because I'm getting rid of shit, right? I'm getting rid of stuff. I don't want stuff, but I'm craving experiences. So I learned about a small town in the southern Sequoia Mountains, like the west side of the southern Sequoia Mountains. I'm not going to tell you the name of it because I'm going to surprise some friends who live up there. No, some friends who are going to go visit up there and do something, and I'm going to surprise them and support what it is they're doing. So how's that for being vague, right? bad, so sad. You won't get to hear about it. But it's gonna be 3 days of just being away to someplace new, someplace I've never been before. And that's what I decided that I wanted to do for my birthday. And I asked my sweet darling man if that would be something that he would enjoy. And he says, well, hell yes, let's do it. So we're going to do it. We're going to go away for 3 days for my birthday and just have a good time. That's what we're planning. Probably going to have ice cream. I'm a big ice cream person. I'm more of an ice cream person than I am a cake person. If it's cake, it's got to be chocolate. Super dark chocolate, super moist. Not too much icing, but real icing. I want buttercream chocolate ice cream. I don't like fake icing. Yeah, I like the real good stuff. So that's kind of what's going on with me. I hope you got to see those pictures of the before and the after of my garage organization. I still have 2 more small sections to go through, but I feel so proud of myself, actually, and so satisfied with what I did get done. And we got 2 full trash cans of shit going out to the garage, and I got a couple of boxes. I'm scratching my leg. I got bit by a little spider or something yesterday, or a mosquito or something. I probably shouldn't be scratching my leg while I'm talking to you, but it's itching. So we got some stuff I'm sending to friends. One of my friends lost her home in the Santa Rosa fire 2 years ago, and so she lost all of her picture frames. And it turns out I have a whole bunch of picture frames that I never used. They're still in their wrapping. So I'm going to send those to her. She's just about to get back into her new house, and I'm going to send those picture frames to her, and there'll be a little bit of me in her brand new house. Yeah, isn't that cool? And I won't have to throw them away. So I'm right now I'm not reading all of your comments. You know that I look at them all later, right? I'm just kind of talking with you right now. Talking about, like, what did I do and what am I going to do? So there, that's that. Trying to think what else. Oh, and I found all my knitting yarn. I have some friends who have blessed events coming in their family, so I'm going to make some baby blankets, and I'm going to make a pink one and a blue one, and then I'm going to go around the edges with either white or pale green. I'm not sure which yet. It's just something that I like to do. It's kind of zen to knit. I love to knit. And then when I go around the edges, that's just light, easy crocheting. And it's just something fun to do. I can even do it in the dark in the movies. I have done that before. So, somebody just asked, when is my birthday? It's on the 12th. It's Friday. Do not send me things, please. No things. I did do a video that I got to get edited. There was a bunch of stuff in my post office box from Christmas. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. There was stuff in there from Christmas, but I did a video and I'm going to get it edited and I'm going to get it up. So if you're somebody who sent me something in the mail to my post office box, you'll see it. You'll see me talk about it and open it and read it and whatever. So don't send me things, but I love cards or jokes or just something small, just something, a remembrance. Actually, I can get you my address right now. I think I can put it in the comments. I don't think I have a moderator in here. I didn't look. Josh's birthday is on the 11th. Hang on a second while I get to Facebook and YouTube. Actually, no, you can do this yourself. I don't need to do this for you. You can go to where it says see more, the see more section, or the description section of any one of my videos, and my post office box is listed right there in the video. Just click and open it and see it, and you'll have it. Bart says that crochet and knitting is witchcraft. You start muttering and cursing at stuff, and then bang, blanket. Well, there you go. I didn't get a hold of Brandon before I did the live stream because I've just finally found this little tiny window of time today. So he's probably off doing something else, and that's okay because he's been a total rock star at helping out. I think here on Facebook anyway, I can do, let me see here, okay? Hang on a second. Let me go here. Oh, and let me go here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Brandon Newland. Brandon Newland is here. Brandon just put up the link to the post office box. Frickin' rock star, Brandon. Yeah, and I don't know how, I think I can do it over on YouTube. So let me see here. Boopy doopy 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 doop. Come on. The stream should be up. Oh my gosh! Caerid just sent me a birthday present on YouTube. Holy McFucknuts! That is so awesome! That is so generous. Wow. Let's see. There it is. There's my post office box. I did it. Ha ha! I did it. Let me go back to the stream. Where am I? So close this down. Caerid, you are so sweet. You know what? I'm going to use that for gas. Or maybe a special meal. That is so sweet and so kind. Wow. And will I be your grandma? Of course I will be your grandma. I'm everybody's grandma on the internet. I love everybody. I don't care how old you are, how fat or skinny you are, what color your hair or your clothes or your skin is. I don't care who you love. I don't care what you eat for breakfast. I don't care if you paint your toenails or not. Well, here's the one thing I do care about. If you're a nice person, you're my grandkid. If you're an asshole, forget it. It's not going to happen. Wow. Cynthia is watching us on Facebook while her 14-year-old daughter is making homemade pasta. Whoa, that's a win. Oh, wow. I should start to read some of your comments here. So, let's see. So, Brandon can post on Facebook because I made him a moderator on my channel. But I don't know how to do it on YouTube. But I just posted the address on YouTube in the comments. But it's already in every video. So, you can see that there. Oh, there's Brandon with everything. Brandon, you're amazing. Scott, what should we trademark? McFucknuts. Yeah, of course. Speaking of cooking pasta, who doesn't have Granny's cookbook? Right? Brandon just posted the link. Yeah, Granny's cookbook. Oh, chocolate bark. Let's see. Heavenly dark chocolate bark. Oh, yum, yum, yum. That shit's amazing. What else have we got here? Oh, this quinoa salad. This is really yummy for the summertime. You fix up some quinoa the night before, and then add into it whatever you love. I like to put a little, kind of a sweet, Asian vinegar dressing. A little bit of oil, some Asian, what do they call it? Rice vinegar. Rice vinegar, which is a little sweeter, and some oil, maybe a little touch of salt and pepper, and then some bunch of veggies. This one's got, I think this one has avocados, sauteed mushrooms, tomatoes, probably some zucchini and yellow squash, because I think those things are just as versatile as they come. I mean, you can put them in anything. You can put them in fucking scrambled eggs, you know? Oh! Cynthia says the 14-year-old is a son, not a daughter. Well, there you go. A son who can cook. They hire them left and right in restaurants. So, oh my goodness sakes. Thomas Wong wants to know if I can use the F word so his wife can hear me. Well, I'm pretty sure I've used it a couple of times already, but what the fuck? Here it is again. 6:22 a.m. on Monday in Singapore. That's right, on the other side of the international date line. It's 6:22, and it's 1:22 a.m. for somebody else. I'm thinking that's maybe Eastern Europe. There you go. Oh, Donna says that quinoa salad is really good with mango and avocado. That sounds delicious. Delicious. A little bit later today, as soon as I finish with the live stream, I'm going to have some pot stickers. Some pot stickers. I was looking for my little piece of paper with the names of my sweet. Oh shoot, I bet it's on my desk in the other room. So, let me see. Let me see. I should go on America's Got Talent and feed it to the judges. Well, you know, there's no cooking on America's Got Talent. My buddy Howie Mandel is on America's Got Talent, and he's always encouraging me to do crazy, funny things, but I don't think that what I have will work on America's Got Talent. So let me see. I wanted to go into my Patreon here and give a shout out to all the amazing people. Excuse me, runny nose. That's the hazard of working in the garage dust all day yesterday. So I want to give a shout out to all the people who are pledging on my Patreon at the co-producer level, which is $20 a month or more. And let's see, $20 a month or more. They're up to date. They are current members, active patrons. So there you go. Here is the roll call of the people who get their names shouted out. Oh, looks like I got a bite on the other leg too. Ouch. And I know I have one on my arm here. Right there. Little bug bite. I think the mosquitoes were out. And we don't generally have mosquitoes in Los Angeles, but we had a lot of rain last winter, so I'm not surprised. People left water sitting out, you know, and that's a breeding ground for mosquitoes. But anyway, here's my co-producers on Patreon. Are you ready for the roll call of the producers? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! We have AJ Calabria, Cal Herrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Josh Alstott, and he's new, Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Pat Patterson, he's also new this month, Rich Macy, Spray Paint, and I'm pretty sure that's Cullen Cook. And he's supporting at the co-producer level so that his mom and I can play Words with Friends. His mom, Darline, and I'm telling you, she is a righteous competitor. And I'm trying to think who else plays Words with Friends with me. Chad plays and Cal plays. Oh, but I forgot three more names on the co-producers list. We have Tara Parsons and Vanessa and Sandy Valls. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people at the co-producer level who are just helping me stay solvent, frankly. You know, I've talked about this before, but let me reiterate. Because I cuss ever so sweetly, YouTube and Facebook have both decided, or their advertisers have decided, that I'm not family friendly, and therefore they won't put ads for their shit on my videos. And therefore, because the advertisers won't put ads on my shit, Facebook doesn't even put them out into the world for you guys to see. So not only do I not get any revenue, but you guys don't even get to see my videos. I have 1 million followers and fans between Facebook and YouTube. And when I put up a new video, I'm lucky to get 3,000 views across all of that 1 million fans. And it's just nuts. It's just nuts. Oh, Tony just ordered the cookbook. Oh, Kate got bitten by a horsefly. Those things sting. How do you get to donate? Thomas, go to patreon.com. And let's see. Brandon will put up the link to that in a minute. You just watch. They're on Facebook. Irene is here from Scotland. Max says, who cares? Who fucking cares? You can say whatever you want. Well, yeah, you can say whatever you want. But if you're trying to keep this alive as the thing you do, you know, as the source of revenue or source of income, but you can't get any ads on your shit, then there's no, and you can't get people don't get to see it, then it's like, why do it? It's like, you know, spitting into the wind. It comes right back in your face. It doesn't get out to people. Oh, I'm more family friendly than many TV shows out there today. I know. I'm not killing anybody. I'm not hurting anybody. But I am saying the dreaded fuck word. And isn't that just so horrible? My stars. It's just the fucking awfulness. Anyway, that's it. I can't fight them. I can't fight their rules. I've tried. It's useless. And so I just do what I do. And that's one of the reasons. Oh, Brandon, thank you. He just put up everything. There's Patreon. You can also get a special message from me to cheer somebody up or to congratulate them on their birthday or a job or whatever on Cameo or Starsona. We can have one-on-one chats, kind of video style, but it would just be you and me, and I could hear you and you could hear me. That's on Chatalyze. I have merch. I have t-shirts and shit. And I have a small Amazon store where if you buy shit from there, I get a little tiny commission. I think I made $1.13 last month. But, you know, that's $1.13 I didn't have before. So, there you go. Oh, Granny Spice just sent me a sweet donation on YouTube. Thank you very much. That's so nice. Who was that? Aaron, your middle schoolers say worse than fuck. I know. It's crazy, but apparently that's what the advertisers set as their minimum. You know, if you say fuck, then they want no part of it. Man, the comments are going by so fast I can't. Yvonne, I got your cookbook and I totally fucking love your cookbook. I'm so glad. And I hope you put a review on Amazon. Renee says, I learned to drive under the influence of the F word. Such a bad driver that my dad was freaked out and said the F-bomb constantly. Oh, I can relate. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too funny. I know. But see, South Park is on a TV channel that allows that stuff, and that's the parameters that TV channel is set up as. Facebook and YouTube claim to be purity white. So what can I do? Brooklyn says it's your wife's birthday. Yay! Max Kenny, family friendly is stupid. All kids will learn the word fuck, mostly from school or public, or their parents, or aunts and uncles, or older brothers and sisters, or the kids in the neighborhood, or the guy next door. You know, whatever. Thomas Wong, you can find the link to Patreon in the description of any one of my videos. It's right there. And so that's the stuff that Brandon is copying and putting in here. You remember this is my favorite water bottle. I love this thing. It's a 20 ounce Contigo and it's aluminum, and it's got this spout thing. So you close the spout, and then the water doesn't drip out of it. And it usually opens with one finger, but I've used it so much that I sometimes have to give it a little help. And it's got a little gizmo here so that you can, let's see. Oh, don't tip it up with the spout open, so that you can hook it onto something. There. I think you can see that. I think you can see that now, yeah. So that you can hook it onto your belt or your backpack or something. And the spout is actually big enough that you can get your ice out of it. I don't want to tip it up and spill it on the keyboard. That would not be smart. That would be pretty stupid. Tim Brown, Patreon, GrannyPottyMouth. Thanks very much. Last you checked, Facebook is fake news and is hypocritical. Jacksepticeye swears all the time and he doesn't get demonetized. Well, that's because he has sponsors and he also has a Patreon. Granny said Contigo. It's the name of the fucking bottle. Get real. And here it is again, down here. Contigo. I say fuck, but I don't swear. So let's see, who's going to bed? Katya is going to bed. It was 1:30 in the morning for her. So Diana just joined the Patreon club and always looking for people to support. Well, there you go. Granny's right here. And I have several different levels of support that you can choose from. And at one level, we all play you all play Words with Friends with me. Let's see, Chad plays, and Cal plays, and Rich Macy plays, and Cullen Cook's mom plays, and Michele DeClue, she plays with me. So we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Do I want to try to speak French? No. I have enough trouble sometimes with English language. So let's see. I went over what I did the last couple days. Did that organizing in the garage. Found a lot of stuff I'd been looking for. I found the pedal and the connection for the keyboard so that it could go to the computer. That belonged to my Darline man, and it's been missing for 6 years, and he was thrilled that we found it yesterday. I found the pedal about a year and a half ago, I think, and we found the MIDI connection yesterday. How do you add me to Words with Friends? Well, you have, Elizabeth, P.S. Eliz, you have to support me on Patreon at the level that Words with Friends is a perk. And once you do that, the first of the month come August, the charges go through on the first of every month. And as soon as the charges go through, then I send you a note and I tell you what my name is, and I ask you for your Words with Friends name, and then we can play together. So the only other way to play before your pledge goes through is you can just send a PayPal. And if you send me a note later, Elizabeth, I'll answer yours. There's a way to get that going early ahead of Patreon. But I really like everything to go through Patreon because it's just a little cleaner. You know, there's no arguments about it. You'd love to play, but you don't have much free time. Well, I'm not going to tell you everywhere that I play, but we all have a few minutes a day. You know, when you sit down to take a little break, or maybe just before you go to sleep, or I don't know if you're sitting in the lunchroom at work. Just saying. Oh, Charles says he's having a stressful day cleaning his place. Been cleaning all day. Do I have any cleaning or relaxing tips? Well, here's what I did with my garage project over the weekend. I did a little bit and I sat down for a little bit. Then I did a little bit more and I sat down for a little bit. Then I did a little bit more and then I had a snack. And drink plenty of water. And if you pick something up, don't put it down somewhere else. Finish what you were doing with it, and then you won't have to pick it up again the second time. All right? And if it needs to go in the trash, put it in the trash and don't second guess yourself, right? If it needs to be put away, put it away. That's the best idea I can give you right now. Teresa is sitting outside eating a taco salad before she goes and gets beat up at work. Those Alzheimer care units can be a real bear, can't they? Always got a spare half hour for you. For me. That's cool. I like that. See there? You start cleaning 5 different things and none of them get finished. So pick one. And another way to motivate yourself is to just pick a small area. Promise to do a tiny area. And if you get that done sooner than you thought you would, then do the next small area. And pretty soon, if you continue to get it done faster than you thought it would, you'll figure out you got 3 or 4 different areas cleaned, and there you go. You can do that again the next day. But don't look at the whole thing and go, fuck, I'll never get this done. Take it a small bit at a time. That's really what you need to do. Oh, and music. Yeah, everybody's talking about the music. I've got this very old iPod player. You stick your iPod in here. We each have one. My darling man has one and I have one. And sometimes we have the same music in our iPods because we share CDs. So we plugged it in out in the garage and the tunes just ran on random or shuffle or whatever the fuck you call it. And that was it. You know, we spent, I want to say we spent 6 or 7 hours. We didn't stop till about 7 o'clock at night, and I think we started right around 11:30 or 12, something like that. Little stops for a snack and some water and a pee break and that sort of thing, but we just kept chugging on and chugging on. I had already been to the store, and I got the storage shelves. And please don't send me private messages during the stream, okay? Because it interferes with everyone else's pleasure. So hang on and wait till after the stream is over for your private messages, okay? That would be great. So anyway, I had already been to the store and picked up the 2 storage shelving units, right? So we took everything out of the stacks. You can see the stacks on my page. Took everything out and put it in the middle of the floor and swept up behind it, because why put the shelves back in the dirty spot, right? So we swept up behind it and then assembled the shelves and then started going through the boxes one at a time. One at a time. And it just worked. Yeah, that's what that sound is in your headphones. If you send me a private message during the chat, it makes a really annoying sound in other people's stream, especially if they're listening on headphones. And a lot of my fans are hard of hearing, and so they have to listen with headphones and read my lips to try to get what it is I'm saying. I gotta turn that fan up a little higher. It's really hot in the kitchen right now. Medium. This is the best invention ever. Seriously, a remote controlled fan? Oh, it's like my life. I love it. Oh, that's a great question. Did I feel the earthquakes? Yes, I did. I forget what time the first one was. But I remember the second one. The second one, I was at a show, and the performers had just started. They'd had a couple of technical difficulties with the sound, and they had just started. They were maybe a verse and a chorus into the first song when the whole building just started shaking. And I turned to my darling man who was next to me and I said, "Is that a quake? Please stop with the messages right now. I don't want to block you. Please do not send me private messages during the stream. How many times do I have to ask you?" So the first one was the morning, and actually my darling man was already up and he'd had his breakfast already. I was still laying in bed, lazing around. I was not anticipating getting out into the garage to work, you know, so I was putting it off. Yeah, I was putting it off. And then the whole bed's just, whoa. So I came running out into the kitchen and I said, "That was a quake, right?" And he has the app where he can look on the USGS, the U.S. Geological Service, and see the earthquake magnitude. And so he quickly found out where it was and the intensity of it. And that was about 150 miles away from us, kind of north and east of us. And then the second one was the next night. And just before it happened, I was sitting in my chair and it just kind of a little wiggle. And I turned to him and I said, "Did you move my chair?" And he said, "No." And about that time, the whole room started. And this music place had shit hanging from the ceiling and it was all moving. And the guy playing the drums was under something that looked like it would fall on his head. And a couple of people got super skittish and they ran out the door. But it wasn't one of those shakies. It was just kind of one of those roly. And it didn't seem to want to stop. So that's what that one was. It was a higher intensity. We knew that right away. We figured it was in the same location as the first one. Hang on a second. Four times I've told someone not to send me private messages during the stream. I gave her one more warning in writing, and if they do it again, I'm going to block their ass because it's rude to other people. And I don't tolerate that shit. Don't be rude. Don't keep doing something I ask you not to do. Fuck. Give me a break. Let's see. This guy was in the bathroom. Oh, Brandon, you're getting him too. Bless your heart. Oh, Janie says the water was sloshing out of her pool and onto the coping. The coping part of the pool, that's the extra stuff around it. And it seemed like it was never going to stop. It just went on and on and on. Well, aren't you clever? Doing Hawaii. To avoid the notification disturbance, just turn your device to D&D. Well, you know, I'm live and my phone has to be live, so I can't do the D&D for that. So, well, Charlotte, on today, the anniversary of your dear mom no longer being with you, how about you spend the entire day bringing up all the happy memories or the funny memories of her? That would be a really great way to celebrate it. Irene asked if I'm going to go on vacation this summer. Well, I've already had 2 vacations. I talked about them a little earlier in the stream. I went to Maui in the first week of May to celebrate my darling man recovering from a very gnarly illness. Between some air miles that I had and some perks from some friends, very close friends, we were able to stay in Maui for 9 days. And it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And I just realized that I'm crossing my legs. And I just, my band game, my block game, it's in good shape. I just banned it. I can't stand it when people continue to just do what you ask them not to do. That's so stupid. Katie's got to go to bed. There's a lot of you who are sharing some really personal stuff here in the stream. And I hope you know that anyone else on Facebook, if you're commenting on Facebook, anyone else can read it. And if you're commenting on YouTube, anyone else on YouTube can read it. So just take in the love that they're all giving you back. Okay? Because although the YouTube people can't read the Facebook comments and the Facebook people can't read the YouTube comments, there's a lot of love that passes here when someone on your same platform sees your posts, and I can't read all of them. But anyway, so we went to Maui for 9 days, and then I came back and I went to a conference in Palm Springs, and then 3 days after that, we went to the Grand Canyon, all through the eastern side of Arizona, all through the craggy, mountainy, stony hills and the forest, and it was just stunning. It was just absolutely stunning. And then this coming weekend for my birthday, we're going to take another small trip. Well, that's going to be fun. Let's see. Laurel is going to England in September. We have a guest in our stream from England. Katie is from England. Lori, I'm glad my videos help you through a tough time. I hear that from a lot of people, and it really makes me feel good. Throughout all of the issues with Facebook and YouTube, if I can make a difference in someone's life, then, or their day, or, just help them get through the next 20 minutes, I feel like I've really made a difference, and that is so special. You know what? How about I roll call my Patreon supporters again? We've only got a couple of minutes left in the stream. An hour went by super fast this time. So here's my pals on Patreon. These are the people who contribute to my financial status, I guess is the best way to say it, with a small pledge every month. And a perk of that pledge is that they get their name shouted out in the live videos or in the videos that I record. We have AJ Calabria and Cal Herrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Josh Alstott, who's new this month, Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Patrick Patterson, who's new this month, Rich Macy, Spray Paint, who is Cullen Cook, who actually signed up so that his mom could play Words with Friends with me, and Tara Parsons, and Vanessa and Sandy Valls. And I just hope that you guys and gals understand exactly how critical your support is for me being able to continue to do this. And they're the people at MobCam and MobCrush who have set it up for me to go live with you on 2 platforms at the very same time, once a week. They've got this amazing software, and I'm live right now to Facebook and YouTube, and they love the way that I connect with you and you connect with me, and so they're sponsoring me to go live once a week, which is super special. Super special. Very generous and very kind. Yeah. Well, folks are saying goodbye and good night and all that. Oh, wait a minute. I looked wrong at the clock. It said 48 minutes. There's 60 minutes in an hour. We still have 10 minutes left. Ha McFucknuts, I love it. We still have 10 minutes left. So if you've just joined the stream, welcome. I was talking about my cookbook, and Brandon Newland is our moderator, and he has been putting up the links to my cookbook and all the other ways you can support me and get shout outs from me and special videos and all that other kind of stuff. And Josh, I just gave you a shout out, yeah, for your vitamin G, right? Gotta have your vitamin G. Well, there's apparently a troll over on YouTube, but I think Brandon has been taking care of that. McFucknuts. Yes, you can all use McFucknuts. It's like perfect because sometimes people don't really know what you said. You can run it by them and they're completely lost. Yeah. Yeah, the name of my cookbook, GrannyPottyMouth's FASTasF Cookbook. Tried and true recipes seasoned with sass. Yummy shit inside. Look at that. Oh, that's 3-corn casserole. That is so good. So good and easy to make. Super easy to make. What else have we got? Oh, these things are awesome for the summertime. They're just ice cubes, but you make them with, so you get some fruit and a little bit of juice. Pineapple juice, I think, works the best, but orange juice will also work. And maybe some yogurt. And you put it together in the blender, and then you pour it into the ice cube trays so that when you want a little refresher and you know you shouldn't eat a half a tub of ice cream, well, then you just pop one of these things in your mouth, and all of a sudden, you've got your fruit, and you've got your cold and your sweet, and you feel like you've had a treat, and what's the word I want? You tricked yourself. Yeah, you tricked yourself. And now you don't have to eat a half a gallon of ice cream because you had a little bit of treat to just satisfy what you got to have something, After a meal, especially a savory meal or a salty meal, you just got to have something to change the taste in your mouth. So those ice cube things there are really yummy. And with just, a few pieces of fruit, a container of yogurt, you can make a whole ice tray full of those things. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Andy, no French captions for my videos. I'm sorry, not right now. I don't have a way to make sure that they're accurate. And so I have to be really careful about that. I am looking into another a firm that does captions to see about having multiple languages. Bitch cakes. Now there's another good one. McFucknuts and bitch cakes. That's another good one. Yeah. Oh, Amy says she can't wait to get my cookbook and give it to her mom who doesn't cuss. Oh, well, wait till she tries some of the recipes. She just may change her mind because they're just so fucking delicious. Oh. Okay, so now we really have only 6 minutes left. So, some people are going to work, some people are going to bed. Dick Nugget and Bitch Nugget, I like those too. How about we say goodbye to each other? All right, we've got 6 minutes to do that, and I can give a few more shout outs. Jennifer, hello, how are you? Eunice, I'm doing well, thank you. Jeannie with the Dick Nugget and Bitch Nugget, I like that. Jay is cooking dinner. It's 7 o'clock in Groveland, Massachusetts. I heard from my family today, and they were having a little birthday party for one of my grandnieces. My nephew and his wife, my grandnephew and his wife had a baby, so that's my great-great niece. She actually has the same birthday I do on Friday, but they didn't want to have a party next weekend. They're going to have it. They had it today. And so Jeannie's saying bye, and Corey Bowen is, let me get that right. I don't need to mangle your name. Corey Bowen or Bowen is saying goodbye. Diana Ismael is saying goodnight. Honey Lynn Mandeville, are my recipes Instant Pot friendly? I don't know. I've not cooked with one, so I don't know how to answer that. Max Kenny, night-night. Terry Bat is at work already. Sarah, love from Canada. Granny Spice with a happy face. Caerid Locke has been at work for 15 hours. You took a shift and a half? Wow. Definitely ready to go home. Or actually 2 shifts, huh? A double shift. Jake just finished dinner. Karl says happy birthday. Josh, Dick Nugget. Oh, you're going too fast. Tanya, Aaron, Katrina, Keza, Mike. What's cracking? See, you missed. You don't really get much time to watch. Sorry about that. Delaware, Bart, Nathan, Jennifer, Irene, Cal Herrington, good night. Brandon, shout me out. There you go. Laurel, some are Instant Pot friendly. Well, you guys help each other out, okay? Thomas Wong, nighty-night. Brandon made Mugu Gai Pan for dinner. Yummy. Ooh. Kimberly, it's never goodbye. That's right. It's see you soon. It's see you soon. I'll probably do a video on Thursday during the day, I'm thinking, because I'm going to be away for the weekend. Aloha, Granny and everyone from Doing Hawaii. Honey Lynn Mandeville, happy birthday and good night. Brandon Robb, night everyone. Eli Castillo, Casey? Maybe that's a shout out to somebody. Love and hugs, Josh, thank you. Janie, good night. Andy Squilliam, night to Granny and everyone on the YouTube. All right, this has been fun. Margot Brown, heading to the deck with a drink. You know, sitting out on the back porch with my water and maybe a little snack, that sounds great right now. 1 a.m. in Denmark. Hello, Granny. Greetings from Finland. Michael wants to know where I live. I'm near Los Angeles. Adam is saying good morning, and Cal says to have a great birthday trip. Elizabeth Hernandez from Mexico. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes and we're done. So be sure and get the cookbook, okay? And if you have the cookbook, be sure and write a review on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or wherever. Isaiah from Wisconsin. Katrina, thank you for the happy birthday. Steve Lee says Merry Christmas. Well, I'm digging that. Lisa Anderson from Texas. You're having red bean steak and Mexican corn salad and a enchilada. Yum, yum, yum. Tom, good night from Plymouth, UK. Cal with a hug, thank you. Oh, Laurel says that on the 4th of July she can see like 50 shows from her deck. Wow. Bart sending hugs from Salt Lake. Alicia, totally getting my cookbook. Yay, I like that. Surfenberger Nikki, hello Granny, greetings from England. Granny, you're the coolest. Thank you, Chad. Andrew Morgan from Wisconsin. Maria Sim. Michael Timmick, I'm thinking. Hello from Los Angeles. Hi, Granny. Laura from Blaine, Minnesota. Robert Collins from the UK. I'm doing just great. We're just about to end this. We're at 59 minutes and 20 seconds. We just have 30 seconds to go, and we're done for the week. Except I'll be back on Thursday. You can mark your calendars now for Thursday, long about noon Pacific time, I'm thinking, unless I get a call to work. If I get a call to work, then all bets are off. But that's my plan. What's the best recipe you wanted in the book but had to cut? You know what? I didn't have to cut anything. I didn't have to cut anything. They loved everything. All right, Brandon, with all the links that you need, come back to the stream and look for the links in the comments. You guys, our 1 hour is up. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. You know I will.